That's fucking talent right there.
Definitely, I remember everything.
I mean, it's a 50-50 toss-up, and I would have pounded your fucking fist either way.
I'll say once I graduated, I really stopped buying physical dicks.
Why can't you be like a normal person in society and sit there and shut the fuck up, man? That's the Captain Major right there. Oh my god.
Speaking of getting fucked over, dude. What the hell happened this weekend?
Well, nobody got fucked over.
No,
but
I mean, we fucked up real time with our predictions.
Well, here's the thing, dude. Nobody's ever predicting Call of Duty. Like, that's the thing. Like, you're gonna go with the predictions that you think make the most sense. And, you know, logically, we didn't pick any bad choices.
Yeah, I mean, I think like as much as there's no MMA math you could do, I don't think there's any Call of Duty math you can do that will get you genuine results.
No, it is a who shows up on a daily basis. You just go off gut feelings and past performances and shit. Like, there's not much you can base it on. Like, nobody's a clear-cut favorite or like winner. Like, it's at any, like, this league now with the reduction of teams, and you know, now that there's only 12 as opposed to 64 and everybody's fighting for those top spots, you're not gonna find bad players.
No, not at all.
So at any point, teams could pop off, teams could figure it out, teams could learn something new that other teams haven't seen, and you get results like this fucking weekend, bro. Yeah, Game 5s, reverse sweeps. It was still all the big dogs out.
It was an exciting event. Like it
was good.
Yeah. Like definitely wasn't expecting the Gorillas or Florida to really perform like that. And it was,
nor was I.
Amazing to see.
Dude, I'm a Gorillas fan now. I'm a Gorillas fan.
You gonna go Gorillas?
I'm gonna buy a Vivid jersey and just wear it all the time.
I don't know, dude. If I were to buy anything, I might buy some Florida gear now, just because.
Yeah, you're a simp.
No, they beat simp. That's why I'm getting their gear, dude.
Yeah. Dude, Awakening's a freak.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, did you know anything about him? If
I knew he was picked up, but I did not really think with who that they replaced if it was gonna make like a huge difference, you know?
Did you know of him? Like, was he playing in Challengers before and he got picked up, or?
Yeah, he was on Challengers, a top Challengers team. I'm pretty sure he's won Challengers events this year before.
But yeah, no,
so
definitely.
I had heard of him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, talk about getting thrown into the wolves at your first pro event, eh? I mean,
yep.
They competed against the top 3 teams.
Yeah. Dude, fucking Seattle.
Yeah, I mean, even Seattle.
It was fucking close. How? Bro, they almost beat freaking Atlanta. First match.
Yeah.
They went up 2-0, and then there was some bullshit 45-minute delay, and then Atlanta caught fire. Because I was surprised. I came home from work expecting like 2 or 3 matches to be done.
Yep.
Still on first match, and I'm like, or second match, and I'm like, what the what? How?
What is happening?
Yeah, how? And then, yeah, like someone in the chat was like, 45-minute delay after game 2. It's rigged. I'm like,
that was weird. Did they ever explain that? Because I missed that part.
No, it's just a technical thing. Oh. But I think now they put something in the rule saying that like if the issue cannot be resolved within half an hour, they're just playing. Because you cannot put something on hold for 45 minutes, man.
Yeah, at a professional level, you can't allow.
That's a lot.
You can't allow a huge break like that.
I don't think so either. Like that's like I can understand a little bit, but that's a long time, especially momentum. You know, like you gave FaZe a time to calm down, talk it over. Whereas like Seattle's like, let's bury him.
Yeah,
they're up 2-0. Like you don't get chances
kill their
like
momentum.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get chances like that often, where you're just confident the other team is, you know, they're digging their heels in trying to stop the push. But if you already have them moving, it's tough to stop the push.
But with that said, you still can't deny FaZe's ability to come back. No. Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't people are saying rigged, and I laughed because I'm like, dude, they still have to win 3 games straight without losing one. Like, that's still impressive, no matter who you're playing against. To go down 2-0 and then to literally have no room for error, come out and win.
And not to mention doing that 2-3 more times in the same
back-to-back reverse sweeps, and then a game 5 with LAG.
Yeah,
fuck, man, absolutely unreal. And then did the finals went game 5, right?
No, it was 3-1.
It was 3-1. Okay, my bad. I was in the middle of some sweaty Apex while that was happening. So every single series they had, there's 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-1.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, no, that's what happened.
Oh no, sorry. Yes, I thought you were talking about like all the matchups were all 3-2.
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of game 5s. Which, if you're a Call of Duty fan, you were twerking in your mom's undies this weekend, dude, and it just makes me even more excited for next weekend.
Yeah,
after seeing all the underdogs come out and play well, dude. Seattle, mother.
hold on, get the hat on.
Fucking Seattle, let's go, baby. Proto has never played the game, and we're frying. Okay, I see you, bro. Yeah, let's get it.
I'm sure Proto's played a little of the game.
He's played the game, but he's not been in scrims or anything. He's just been collecting a check and chilling.
Yeah.
Just and then gets thrown in.
Sipping on G Fuel, just watching everybody else play.
Yeah, and then gets thrown in a group with FaZe, Dallas, and Minnesota.
Yeah.
And they go game 5 with Atlanta, and then played strongly, I think, against Minnesota. I think that went game 5, didn't it?
That went game 5 as well, I'm pretty sure.
I gotta... now I need to see. Now I need to see. Before I talk out of turn.
Yeah, they won 3-2 to Minnesota. And then they got 3-0'd by Dallas after.
Oh, yeah. Seattle won.
Yeah, Seattle won.
Yeah, dude, Seattle won a game 5 SND. What? Huh?
I don't know what's going on. Is this real life? I don't know what's going on, dude.
Is this real life? That's like... This weekend was bonkers, dude. And if you... Yeah. Call of Duty fans, bro. You were phasing. You were foaming.
You were foaming at the mouth, dude.
Foaming at the mouth, dude. Yeah. Phasing at the mouth is what I wanted to say, even though FaZe did not win.
I wanted to say that like, there were some players in the top 3 teams that I was expecting to play or perform normally, and they kind of didn't. For me, the biggest notice was Priesta.
Yeah,
I don't know
playing
if
too much Warzone.
I don't know if he just had bad luck or. But,
I think he's been playing too much Warzone and not enough scrims. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He just wasn't finishing, and then,
which is unlike him. He's a freak.
And then Huntsman, I don't even know where to start. Like, you can't go game 3 and decide, oh, now we're gonna pick things up. It's like, fuck, man.
Dude,
maybe
Huntsman starts slow, man. It's not that they're saying now let's pick things up. They're just a slow starting team. That's what they do.
Okay, well,
sorry, my mic is fucking not comfortable. There we go.
No worries. After this event, dude, I don't even know if I can really call Chicago in phase 1 and 2. I don't think it's that anymore.
No, I don't think anybody had Chicago as 1 and 2. It's bit like if you didn't have Dallas in phase 1 and 2, you were wrong. Yeah. Chicago was a strong 3rd. And
after today, though?
No, I'm saying coming in, they were 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, well, they came in winning the last event.
Yes, but it's a recency bias, and not everybody was there.
Yeah.
So, they're winning the events they should be winning, Whereas this one, everybody, dude, I bet you ask every single COD fan, 99% of them had one of the big 3 winning it.
Oh, absolutely.
Either you pick Dallas, FaZe, or Chicago.
Absolutely.
Absolutely nobody is picking Florida unless you're like a diehard Florida fan. Even then, probably a stretch.
But really,
even then, you're probably like...
Probably in our friends group, the only person who would have made money if they bet was our buddy Brandon.
No, because he wouldn't. Like, if he was betting, he wouldn't bet on the Gorillas.
No.
He cheers for the Gorillas because he likes their Spider-Man Spider-Verse hood thing.
Well, anyways, he had a reason to celebrate this weekend.
Dude, Vivid is a monster in S&D.
Yep.
He might be the best S&D player on the planet right now. No bullshit.
I watched.
They play a slow, methodical S&D on offense and defense and just let Vivid play by himself. They just go, yeah, go on an island, flank whenever you want to flank, do
Go
whatever.
ahead, buddy.
Everybody else plays so fucking slow. And then Vivid just flies at a flank and like nobody has any clue what's happening. He picks up a 3-piece. And you're like, well, it's the easiest round ever. Now it's a 5-on-2.
That's that new generational energy, dude.
Oh, dude, he's twisted.
Yeah.
That kid is twisted. Now, needs to be a little more twisted in respawn because he's getting pulled forward a little bit on the respawns. I'd like to see him perform better, or I shouldn't say better, but more consistently on respawn. Get up to like that 0.9 to 1 KD area.
Yeah.
Overall, and in respawns, and he'd be like, that team is going to be. It's gonna be so like it's so weird how one person who we don't even like wouldn't even call an improvement or whatever is completely changing teams. Like Mac Melt's coming in for 0 on the subliners. If you pair up 0 and Mac Melt side by side and ask every single person who's a fan of CDL, which player do you want on your team? Before, like obviously before. Now it's a little different because it's online and shit. But like everybody's picking 0. You're like, I know him. I know what he's capable of. I can rely on him in big moments. Nobody's picking Mac. And he comes into that New York team, and people have them winning events and shit now.
Yeah.
Like people that are like in the COD scene are like, New York's going to win an event. And I'm like, with one guy
This
changing,
is Florida's second event they won?
Yeah, Florida's number 2. Who's won? So Florida, Dallas, Chicago, and Atlanta all have 2 wins. How many events have there been? Have they won them all?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 events. Yeah, 2 apiece.
Oh wait, no, somebody has 1. So London was Chicago.
Oh no, London.
Atlanta
was
Atlanta. LA was Dallas. Dallas.
You can't count
was
launch
Florida.
weekend.
Chicago was Dallas, so Dallas has 2. The Florida was FaZe, so FaZe has 2. The Seattle event was Huntsman. Huntsman have 2, and then Minnesota. Yeah, they all have 2. There's 8 events. I only counted 7. 1, 2, 3. No, it's 8. There's only been 4 winners.
Yep.
So those are your top 4 teams in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally. I would put Chicago at 4th now. I'd say Florida's better.
Yeah, absolutely. I think even like one thing I noticed with Florida is like S&D and Respawn, they were performing good.
Yeah, they're all round good.
Yeah.
Like they're consistent and they know what they're doing, and Awakening's just faster than Mox and can shoot like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And my lord, did he show it. That guy's twisted.
Yeah, that kid was really
all
good.
These young kids coming in are blowing the old men's hair straight off their head. Like that.
Yeah.
Like that. But it's not like the big 3 played like shit.
No,
FaZe is playing well. Dallas played well. Chicago,
If there's anyone that I think underperformed was Chicago.
I agree. I think Dallas and FaZe played valiantly.
And like
performed.
and what I noticed, maybe it doesn't make that much of a difference, but like the subtle things that I noticed in between matches is like nobody from Chicago was talking in between matches.
Defeated attitudes.
Yeah.
Can't have defeated attitudes in a professional setting, bro. And it sucks because like that's a team you want to see deep, man, just as a fan.
Well, as a fan of the sport and knowing how charismatic they are, you do want to see them win and be charismatic. So when they're just monotone and they're just underperforming, it's like, so disappointing.
It is tough.
Dude, I almost laughed my ass off when Florida won. They cut to the cameras and none of them are like selling at all. It's like, come on, guys. Give me something.
I think the pros are looking at it different just because it's online. Everybody's focused now on champs having that $2 million first place. Dude, this is literally just seeding for champs now. That's all anybody's thinking about.
Oh, so
seeding for champs.
You think they're intentionally not performing in these coming up events because they're just focused on champs?
No, it's the opposite. But I think like no matter how many points they get, like Florida's in a spot where they know they need to win again. Like the job's not over. You know, it's like winning round 1 of the playoffs. Yeah, you're fucking happy, but you're not even close to done.
Well, everybody gets to go to champs now, right?
Yes, but if you're seed 1 or 2, your first game is winners semifinals.
Yeah.
So you win winners semis, go to winners finals. If you win winners finals, championship. And you only have to win 1 series in champions.
Yeah, so
whereas if you get knocked to losers, you have to win twice.
I see what you're saying. So yeah, you really want to be seated high so you play less games.
Yeah, you just free money. You get seated in the money already.
Yeah, that is
free
true.
Fucking cash. All the low teams have to fight at the bottom for scraps, and you're sitting there with hundreds of thousands of dollars in your pocket already. And you're like, all right, worst case scenario, we walk away with fucking couple $100,000.
Yep.
So like the teams now are shanking each other in the neck for 1 and 2 because they 1 and 2 play each other in winner semis. That is insane. That's insane. Like,
all right. So, with that said, obviously the next event is Paris, and that's going to be. Is that next weekend?
Yeah, because they pushed this one back. Remember?
Yes, because this one got delayed.
Yep. And the big boys that are there are Dallas, Florida. Now they're a big boy. And
yeah, now they're a big boy.
Chicago's sitting out, and that means a lot of teams have a chance to push them. Yeah. Like, I don't know where they're sitting. Hold on, I'm going to check the standings real quick.
I'm going to check as well.
Chicago are at 190. Faves are at 200, but they're 1 event less.
This is behind an event?
Yeah. So Chicago's played the most events out of those 4. They played 1 more event. So this next event will even things out as far as events played in the top 4. And it's very likely that Chicago are going to drop down to at least 3rd. Dallas, I don't see Dallas losing early.
Dallas is competing again, yeah. So if anything, I see them swapping.
Yep, they're going to end up 3rd at least. And then there's a chance Florida does damage too.
Yeah, and then, I mean, London also won their last event.
No, went to the finals. They lost.
Went to the finals,
They lost to Chicago.
Yeah,
no, that's what I'm saying. London's disgusting too. Like, all these teams are getting better, and now you're missing events late. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah. If you're a Huntsman fan, you are getting knocked out of top 2, and you are scared because you want that easy ride. That easy ride is going to save you so much energy and so much stress that coming 1 and 2 early, putting the work in now just lets you reap rewards later.
Yeah. And
I think that's what teams are going to, like, that's what teams should be focused on. If you're not focused on that, you're an idiot. First place gets $2 fucking mil.
Yeah.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, please.
Put me in.
Please.
Put me in, coach. Give me $2 fucking mil.
How much can I get if I just give out like cans of game fuel? Like, can I get
probably
like $2,000 or what?
Can I be a coach?
Yeah, can I be a coach?
Be a coach that does nothing.
I'll be the team nutritionist. I'll just give out spinach smoothies and all that.
I'm not sure how much you watched.
So the one match that I missed was Florida and Dallas. I don't know if you got a chance to pay attention to that one either. I was just curious because you and I had this stereotype of, well, Dallas's team router, so it's a little hard to beat them. So I don't know what your thoughts were on that matchup.
It was very close. It went round 11. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, couple swings of the fucking, couple swings in a couple different games completely change how everything goes. And it was a very close match, and they just couldn't pull it off. They got blooded and shit. It was tough. But, what can you do other than come back stronger?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're gonna get an opportunity to compete again next weekend.
Yep.
And yeah, man. I don't know. As a fan of Chicago, it's disappointing to watch. Kind of just sitting back waiting for the next event to show up. I will still participate in this one, and we'll definitely do a breakdown for this one on Thursday. But
there was 13 matches of Call of Duty played, Matt.
It was a long event.
8.
Saturday went on so long.
8 of those 13 went to Game 5.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, dude.
My heart was broken. There's only 2 3-0s.
We're skipping the highlights of the event, dude.
We're not skipping, dude. We haven't talked about highlights.
Okay.
What highlights do you want to talk about?
Well, we could talk about the players, but I think we should talk about the elephant in the room. That being that being the highlight from the announcers on Saturday.
Oh, and when Miles didn't know he was mic'd up still?
AKA Miles. Accidentally
Miles dropped a
dropping...
motherfucker.
She dropped a hard motherfucker.
Or motherfucker, I don't remember. It was hilarious, though.
Yeah.
People think that you're going to get mad at that shit. I find that shit hilarious.
No, you just blooper it.
Yeah. Like, he didn't... Nobody said, hey, you're mic'd up. Like, they just went to the wrong audio port or whatever, and it's a commercial, and Miles is mic'd up with Momo and shit, and they're laughing.
And then I forgot to write down what he said after, but there was some words that he made up that I just couldn't understand what he was talking about. And you're like, that's just Miles. He'll just say stuff that just doesn't make any sense.
Do you have any players you want to single out? Good or bad, I guess.
Well, I would say Awoken, but I didn't pay too much attention on him. I think I was most impressed with what's his name? Looking up the Gorillas roster here.
Vivid, Saints,
and yeah, I would say Saints and Vivid were really good.
Saints stepping in for Spart was the right move. And I think anybody would have told you that, bro. You can't bring 3 guys into the roster that early, give them that much time, and not do anything about it. 3 brand new guys, dude. Spart and Vivid never played CDL before. Blast has. The fact that he wasn't in the starting lineup at the beginning was ridiculous. And then keeping Saints and Lacefield on the bench. I mean, I personally think Lacefield should have been on the bench at the start.
Yep.
But actually, there's something we could talk about.
Okay.
Did you watch that Gorillas match where they lost?
Which one was that?
They lost to FaZe in a Gunrunner S&D.
Yes. Yep.
Did you see Aqua kill Vivid in round 10 round 9 when it was tied 4-4?
No, I might have missed it.
Dude, Aqua shot Vivid in the face. And then they went down 5-4 because they were man down early. Because Aqua shot Vivid in the face, and they didn't manage to actually see what happened. I don't know if it was a crossfire situation. No, it didn't show it, but I don't know if it was a crossfire, there was a guy in between, but it seemed out of nowhere.
Yep.
So I don't think there was a guy there. I think Aqua just panicked and shit on Vivid. I just ripped his face off, which completely is a team tilting mistake to happen that late. You're in game 5 against the best team, arguably, in the world in phase. You were tied 4-4. They were up 3-0 in game 5. They were up 3-0 in fucking game 5. And then Vivid gets shot in the face by his own teammate.
Yeah.
If that is me, my internet's unplugged.
You're
Tournament's chalked.
straight up ejecting.
Tournament's chalked. I'm off the team. I'm not coming back. The shit I would say would make Aqua question living. And now, and this is me watching.
Yeah.
I think you bench Aqua.
For that?
Yeah. If it's me, because here's the thing, dude. Vivid is their S&D star.
Yeah.
They're making these late game runs, bro, or these late series, or they're making deep runs into tournaments. Like not now, but like they're showing they're capable of it, and they're taking series farther than we thought they could. You need guys that aren't gonna tank that. And as a player with as much, I don't know Vivid's personality or like his mental ability with the shit, or if they gel really well, but like that would piss me off bad. And I'm gonna go, dude, you cannot make those mistakes at this level. You cannot make those kinds of mistakes at this level. Like, bitch, this is my first year in the league. I'm fucking 18 and I'm carrying your old ass. Benched. Bring Aches back. I don't give a fuck. They're capable enough in S&D to I should play. I should fill in.
Yeah, I understand at the professional level you shouldn't be making mistakes like that. Obviously,
like
there's rare situations where maybe you guys both jump into a small room and accidentally shoot a teammate when you're engaging in there.
Vivid was on a head glitch, holding down a lane on defense, and Aqua ripped him off of it. Bro.
Yeah.
You're off my team. No cap. Off of my fucking team. I'd be done with you.
I mean,
if that was me, Matt, I'm not saying words for the rest of the day. You know me. When I get mad, don't talk. I'm not saying fucking words after that.
Well, like you said, you would yank your internet. We would just see the little lost connection. Yeah.
Give me the Fortnite on my internet, because fuck that, dude.
And then I would send a message to you on Instagram like, yo, are you okay? And then you would send me the sound effect just back. And I'd be like, oh, fuck, he's gone.
Yeah. Oh, I would have been, I don't know, dude. Like,
yeah,
that late. Look at that, dude.
Yeah, I know he handed me a tissue.
Nice, man. Yeah, that late, I would have been fuming, bro. Like,
that'd be
bad.
I'd be scared to be around you. I think.
Yeah, you would not. I would not have friends on that team.
The next time that happened. The next time the camera would open up for the podcast to be a hole in the wall. Tim Tam crumbs to be all over the place. We're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, people have died here.
Your teddy bear would be headless.
Yep. Don't knock my teddy bear, bro.
No, I'm just saying you're gonna you would rage out.
Yeah, I would be. Oh man.
And I mean, I definitely haven't played any game at that level, but I've definitely have raged out at games before. So I think if something like that were to happen to me, there wouldn't just be a small hole in my table like last time. I'm pretty sure I would have to be buying new equipment because it would be fucking smashed.
Yeah, but you've also you've felt the difference between like stressful, like like when we play like ranked Apex and it's your first time, like you're gonna have nerves even though it's still online and stupid.
Yeah,
you're still gonna it's a different. You go in with a different thought process than a regular match. You're like, whatever. But
Absolutely.
You're gonna have those nerves and shit. Now imagine those heightened inner emotions, whatever the fuck that you would call that stuff. And then your teammate rips your own face off.
Oh, I've definitely have felt the difference between just like getting mad about a very intense match versus getting killed by someone's grenade or somebody fucking shooting me in the back.
Just the feeling of dying in like
it would make me
in a more
irate,
competitive scenario,
as people would say.
Yeah. But the feeling of just dying in like a more competitive scenario is like, it's frustrating because you're like, fuck, man, I needed to stay alive.
Yes, but for me it's different. It's not stressful to the point of me wanting to quit, because especially at like especially like with Call of Duty and especially like Call of Duty and with CDL playlists and all that. Me being able to compete at that level, knowing that that's how everybody else competes, and so if I lose in that scenario, it's okay. Where could I have improved? How could I make my next experience better? Versus in public matches being like, well, that guy killed me because he had a fucking stingray, or this is Destiny and everybody's got supers and it's just a shit show anyway. So I'm not gonna ever care when I hop into Crucible because I know how ridiculous it is.
Yeah, but just even the feeling of you getting killed in like a CDL S&D versus like a normal S&D, completely different.
Yep.
Because you're like, fuck. Especially if you die, like, you know, like a round 11, dude, if you get like sniper picked in a round 11 S&D.
I'm pretty sure you've gone to me before and been like, Matt,
like,
why are you looking over there?
It changes everything, man. Not even like, it doesn't matter who you are, how good you are, or anything. Just the confidence boost that the other team gets from getting first blood in the most important round of the game that early fucks everything up. And it's like, dude, your life is a threat. Imagine we're playing and it's an intense match. This team's gone like 3 rounds in a row. Like, we know they're capable of shitting on us, not just beating us, like full wiping, 5 down, not losing a guy, flawless S&D gameplay. They're capable of it.
Yeah.
And then you see their best S&D performer get shot in the face by a teammate. I'm going to be giggling. I'm going to be on the other team. Easy dub. You know, it's going to be a joke.
Yeah.
And that happened in a fucking semifinal. Dude. What?
Maybe it was too much game fuel. Maybe he was twitching.
Yeah, I don't know if Aqua's just like feeling the age difference between him and the rest of the teammates, where he's like, I gotta be cracked. So he's just shooting everything. It's like, dude, that's your own teammate, guy.
Can you imagine can you imagine that mentality? He's like, okay, well, all these young guys are performing like crazy, so I want to do a crazy cracked one shot just the beginning of the match. And as soon as he sees a helmet, he just goes bang. Yeah.
Teammate, 5-on-4. You're like, fuck.
Oh my gosh.
It was tough. I want to single out Shotzi. I tip my hat to you, sir, for educating my old ass on the possibility of me in certain scenarios. Because, my God, young sir, your movement is twisted.
Yeah.
And I was so impressed, man. Just like, people were saying he's using auto attack sprint, and then he literally makes a Twitter video going, no, dude, watch. And then he's sliding on his fucking knees the whole time. Just because he figured out a way to abuse movement like nobody else. And it is a joy to watch. That fucking mid-map, there's not a word for what happened. It was like a mid-map fury of fucking unbelievableness in the center of St. Petrograd versus the Minnesota Rocker. I don't remember what round it was of the search. I think it was Silly or God or X. Somebody was fucking mid-map, and then Assault was at Trams. I don't know, dude. But he flew out of like the hot dog window.
Yeah.
Came down, was weak. Assault could have peeked him. He fucking slid across, jumped over the planner. Assault, the timing on Assault got fucked. And then he jumped Charles, the guy who's behind the fucking planner in mid, gets him weak, jumps back over his planner, and then fucking finishes the kill on the other side. I was just like, and then the round was over and Dallas won. Dude, if he dies there, completely different round.
Yeah. No, I told you offline.
He's that twisted.
I told you offline. When I saw that, I went, "Oh yeah, that's why I can't be a pro player." Because
it made me rethink my capabilities, and my confidence through the fucking roof. I'm like, oh yeah, I can hang with the pros. After watching that, I never want to run a sub against fucking Shotzi in my life.
Okay, because there's slide cancel, but that was a whole nother level. That
is going to be known as the Shotzi. That's it.
Yeah.
That movement is now going to be called like the Shotzi slide or some shit. I don't fucking know, dude, because he is just like so much better than everybody else at moving. Even, dude, he came from Halo 5. Watching him in Halo 5 was annoying.
Oh, yeah?
The way he would abuse the Halo 5 mechanics to get around the map was ridiculous. And he was so good at it.
Mm-hmm.
So good at it. And they were world champions in Halo. Because he could move, like, and now coming to COD, I'm like, okay, how much movement can you
You're not
fucking
gonna be
abuse?
You're not going to be able to double
Duty?
jump here, buddy.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, buddy, you're about to get smoked. And the first two events, it didn't look good. And then all of a sudden, he's like, all right, I'm grinding now. And dude, he might be a top sub in the game.
Shots over here playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
Dude, he's in 2040, and we're still in this shitty, if you even want to call this a year. I don't know what the fuck's happening anymore. But goddamn, tip my hat to you, sir. That's who I want to single out. MVP.
MVP?
MVP. I feel like it probably has to be winning team.
I think it has to be winning team. So, I mean, do you give it to just Awoken just because of the unexpectedness of it all?
Yeah, I'd give it to Awakening. The whole weekend, yeah. I think like finals, I'd probably give it to Skies. Like if there was like a finals MVP, it'd probably be Skies. But overall, just hit the run up, dude. Awakening was playing so good. He was what that team needed. They just needed pace.
Yeah.
Every single team just needs somebody who isn't scared to just run and gun, which is so funny because the pros are like, everything's more methodical and has to be precise and you gotta know what you're doing. The fact that squad spawns are in this game, if you fucking fly in and get a 2-piece, you can spawn right there. There's a possibility, whereas in previous CODs, it's very frowned upon to just, like, that's why Pristini was getting, like, people would roast him before and didn't want to, like, I don't say didn't want to team with him, but, like, he wasn't looked at as, like, a very good player because he is that way. He's very aggressive, like, almost to the point where he's not thinking. Like, he's just flying forward, and you're like, hey, dude, you got to relax. Like, you need to relax a little bit. But, Black Ops 4 and then now to this game, that's what you need. You need, like, for lack of a better term, idiots. Just go.
You need the aggressors, the people who are going to distract for you so that your ARs can pick off who's left. But
especially with certain teammates, like,
you also need to be able to survive that too. And like,
well, that's where the second player comes in. Like, that's why, like, this weekend for Chicago, man, like, just nobody was following Pristine or anything. Like, I didn't pay too much attention, but you need like an Envoy or a Scump to be kind of close, get those trades.
Well, for me, I felt like Envoy wasn't winning his 1v1s.
He might have been like not playing off Pristini then, or maybe Scump was playing. I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention to Chicago's matches that much because I thought they should have. Like, dude, you compare sides of the bracket, they had a fucking walk to finals.
Yeah.
They had a brisk walk to finals.
They should have.
And unfortunately, they didn't. They did not walk to finals.
No.
It was dude, they lost to the Gorillas, which I don't know. So yeah, I guess Awakening's probably your MVP. Do you want to round it out with something sad?
Okay. What happened?
No, it's not like that.
Oh.
The Minnesota Rocker, dude.
Yeah.
Does that team need a team change? Like, do they need a new guy? Like,
define guy, like coach or
no? Like, do they need to switch out a player? Because they were a top 4 team at the beginning of this year.
I agree.
And now they're getting smoked. You know what's bad when you lose to Seattle. Now I love Seattle, but you know it's bad when you lose to them. That's how you know it's bad. Minnesota got double bopped out of that group, bro. How do you get double bopped out of that group when Seattle's there?
Who's not really holding their weight?
Well, I mean, they did play with a sub, so because there's a substitution was used because Alex was injured. He hurt his thumb. Yeah, I don't know. He hurt his thumb, dude. Hey, Matt. Hey, dude.
It's Call of Duty.
Dude, he was injured. He's a professional athlete. You fuck.
Wait, well, actually, my question is, if he hurt himself doing that, what was he using his thumb for?
His butt?
I guess.
His butt?
I was
Maybe, I don't know, dude.
gonna try to leave the mystery there, and you just going straight up tell everybody the butt, dude.
It is what it is. But yeah, like Minnesota was a contender before, but when they were a contender, GodRx was God.
Yes.
Literally, it's in his name. He
Yep.
was our Lord and Savior. And he has looked human since. And
Yeah.
nobody else is really like stepping up to fill in what he is leaving on the floor. Which you can't expect a guy to play like God every event. It's just not likely. So I don't know if that team needs it. Like, I want to say they like to compete this year. They do, and I don't know who you change.
Do you change
like
do you change
assault?
within roster, or do you
No,
try to get someone outside?
Well, or no, I don't know who their sub. Or no, their subs are Exceed and Tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you go out. You got to buy somebody. And I probably would say you change Assault. Well, Assault's a main AR. Unless you just let GodRx be your main AR and try to play a little faster, is what I would do if I was coach. Because they're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
They lost to fucking Seattle. They're doing something wrong.
Asim's been performing okay. Alex, when he doesn't.
Asim and Alex are good.
Yeah.
Silly is very good. GodRx is Jesus Christ. And
Yeah.
Assault's a main AR. And he is a very good main AR, but maybe just too slow? I don't know. I really don't know. If it was me, I'd pick up... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that team needs to do, man. That's why I wanted to bring it up, dude. It's sad. They were a contender, bro. And every single online event that has happened, they have been doggy. Doggy. Shit.
The event before this, they got
Shit.
Did they get bopped out early?
They went to game 5 with Optic in pools. And then lost 3-0 to Huntsman. Nothing to hang your head on. Then they play Optic again and lost 3-0.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. And Optic did look good, but they were a legit I had them in my top 4. I think everybody had them in their top 4 at the beginning of the year, like after the first event.
Yeah.
They were a top 4, like we were like, holy shit, dude. Like the first we saw them in Atlanta. Yeah, because they went game 5 with like the God Atlanta squad.
I don't think you could do either or. I think you'd have to either bench or trade Assault for somebody else and then have GodRx
Main
AR.
It's tough, dude. It's just so weird that a contender has fallen off of this hard. And then there's Florida, who you never fucking know. You don't know what you're gonna get. They're either getting fucking last or first. There's no in between.
Yeah,
Last event they got double bopped, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's so weird, dude. That like we're basically like 70% through this season, if not more.
Dude,
and
hold on. The last event, Florida didn't win a map that they played. That was in the Florida event two events ago. They didn't win a map. And now they make one team change, bring in a fucking kid who's never played CDL. Champions. What?
Yeah.
What?
Like, dude,
I don't get it, dude. This league is fucked. It's cursed, man.
There's 4 events left, and I still can't even tell you genuinely
is.
who the best team is.
I have no fucking idea.
Both our hands are up, dude.
I have no fucking idea. I would say Dallas. Legit. I guess.
Yes. I don't know. FaZe?
If it's gonna be online, Dallas. Probably.
I don't know. Do you
If
say
it's gonna be, I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Do you say FaZe? Because I mean, Florida fucking rolled them like a fucking pony.
Do you say Florida? Dude, I don't know. That's what I mean.
Well, I think as of right now, you got to say Florida, and then we just got to play situationally.
I don't know, dude.
But it definitely makes me look forward to Paris.
Hell yeah, dude. Next event's gonna be lit.
All right,
and hopefully we'll see some separation and get some clarity in the standings. Because fuck, it is rough out there. Apologies if you made any bets off our bracket. It was chalked after day one.
Yeah, we were kind of fucked over after day one. And
it was chalked. I took some heat. I took heat for saying that the Huntsmen might struggle with Minnesota.
Oh,
hey,
you were
the
wrong.
Huntsmen fucking suck. Boom. And on that note, thank you very much for stopping by. I don't normally do the outro part here, so I'm kind of don't know what to say.
Talk about the videos from the last stream.
We'll have videos from the last stream.
Talk about what we were playing.
We were playing Human Fall Flat because Matt fucked up and didn't understand that the biped was couch co-op only and not online co-op. And now we spent $20 to buy a biped, and we cannot play biped.
Play by yourself.
I'm gonna play biped by my fucking self, dude. Come on.
Yes. So, like, what he was trying to say is,
what I said.
Look forward to some new highlight videos on YouTube featuring Human Fall Flat and the two of us being a pair of silly geese, as some might say. And then definitely look forward to Thursday, where we'll break down the Paris event. We'll do the same.
So we'll give you some picks you cannot bet on.
Yeah, we'll give you some more picks that you absolutely should not bet on.
Yep.
We'll have to put like a disclaimer or something.
One more question, or do you? Okay, finish your shit. Finish your shit.
And then, like always, make sure to follow us on the channel down below. We'll post updates on Twitter, and that's it for me.
The whole COVID situation, is Champs going to be live at an event?
We're posting that question to the audience.
No, well, first I want you to answer. I have no fucking idea.
Let me see here. So Toronto is July 26th. Champs would be.
Well, just knowing where you are now. We have like 4 or 5
Champs would be in August. It was in August last year. I'm still optimistic. I think it might be the last event that we finally get a LAN event.
Dude, it will be so hyped if we play online until Champs is on LAN.
I think they could find a way, like even if it's like a no audience LAN and they just separate the desks.
Fuck them, dude. Get them to sign a waiver, bro. You want to get Corona? ? Attend the event.
Yeah, because I mean, I think they would be better if they went to LAN sooner, to be honest.
I would agree, but it would, for storylines and hype, keeping this online and then just going, hey, last event, no fucking rules, it's on LAN, let's go. Dude, the COD community would be so, if we play Champs online, it's gonna be so sad, dude.
If they did that and they left Champs to be the LAN event, I want all the money that would have been spent on LAN events in the past 6 or 8 events. I want that all dumped on fucking Champs. And I
can't do that. It's paid for by the individual teams.
You want to sign off my dream now? You want to just throw the nade and end it? You're killing my dream.
Matt, this is for your dreams, dog. Seattle Surge is winning Champs, boys.